And joining us live now is Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao. Mayor, we want to start there. Oakland police have reported a 24% jump in carjackings from this year compared to last year. One resident called it an epidemic, and a lot of concern is about repeat offenders. The police union says it's arresting the same people over and over again. So a two-part question here. What is behind this crime spike, and how do you hold repeat offenders accountable? It's a tough job.
No, you're absolutely right. And I want to be very clear that here in the city of Oakland, it is our job to have our officers, apprehend suspects, and it is not in our purview to actually charge. And so once we actually apprehend the suspects, they're given to the county, the district attorney's office, and it is from there that the district attorney's office will make that decision. And so I understand the frustration full and through. I mean, it's absolutely outrageous, right? You see the video of the possible carjacking situation. You see the videos where my officers were involved, and thank goodness that they are safe and sound, but at the end of the day, yes, the cost must be higher than the benefits, right? We have to, and we must see some sort of consequence to all of these different crimes. And these are just not, simple property crimes or what have you. These are pretty aggressive crimes. And so right now there are active investigations. So I can't speak on the situations themselves. But under my administration, we've returned our motorcycle units to the streets so that we can do more to address this type of crime. Not just that, but as you saw, it was an undercover unit that was out there. It was my burglary suppression team that was out there. I just want to thank OPD for their brave work, their hard work, their continuous work. More so than that, as residents and as businesses in this moment in time, I do want to say, please be vigilant and aware of your surroundings. My family have been victims of crime too. I remember very well when my son was home alone and burglars broke into my home. And that is very traumatizing, and no one should have to go through that kind of trauma. And so I am very supportive of the automated license plate readers as well too. And this is something that I am actively working on with other council members. And so just wait for some of the technology and innovation that I will be bringing forward to the city in order to help our officers in regards to all of the different crimes that are happening throughout the city.
You mentioned the license plates readers, and Councilmember Kevin Jenkins had brought that up in that piece that we just aired. How big of a priority would that be for you? We know the city of Berkeley is trying to approve that also.
Absolutely. This is a priority number one. Right now, I have already given authority for the police chief to have conversations. There's ongoing conversation with the privacy commission already. They're working on some legislation in that view. I am working to actually fundraise to get the funds so that we can actually purchase not just the equipment, but also make sure that we have ongoing money to continue to collect the data. But that is something that I'm actively working on, is one of my top priorities. And so we're hopeful that the cameras, depending on the bureaucracy that it goes through, that they can be up sooner rather than later. If I could, I would put the cameras up tomorrow.
Absolutely. And Mayor Thao, you talked about several different ways to improve safety in the city. You recently rode along with the city's macro teams, which deals with nonviolent, non-emergency calls. Your budget aimed to fill vacancies within that team. Can this help free up police so they can deal with that spike in violence?
Absolutely. This is one arm. This doesn't cancel out the police. I want to be very clear about that. But our macro department, which is basically a civilian-led department to go out and assess any sort of situation where there may be a mental health issue. What I am seeing is that they're actually addressing many of the calls that would be considered non-emergency. And so I'm really excited that we have over 100 applicants to fill in the 18 vacancies that we have in macro. And so we're hopeful that we can get more people filled into those vacancies, and then we can deliver more services, freeing up some of the work from our police officers. But like I told the chief, we need to continue to run our academies, because right now we're over 710 officers, finally getting over the hump of having less than 700 officers. And so, we got to just keep hiring and training, both in the macro department with their Department of Violence Prevention to interrupt the crime, and then also with our response, which is our police officers.
And as you talk about those police officers, I understand you have a couple of events with Oakland PD and they're having with the community. How important is it to bridge that gap?
It is incredibly important. We have to build that community trust. I mean, in order to solve many of these crimes, or not just that, but to also intervene before the crimes and the shooting happens, is through community trust. And so not only are we working with our police officer to build that community trust, we are also working with community leaders through our ceasefire program that's really targeted towards that very small population of people who are highly who would be a high risk in regards to pulling a trigger. And so working with community leaders like our pastors and religious leaders, and also our community leads, along with OPD, along with our Department of Violence Prevention, we're going to start seeing, I know that we doesn't feel like it right now, but as I'm doing the audit of ceasefire and really implementing things that do work, that where the data show it works, I'm hopeful that by next year we will be seeing a lower number of homicides and property crimes.
Mayor Thao, thank you very much for having this conversation with us. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right.